everyone, welcome back to Auto Garage. I'm your host, and today we are looking at something truly special. For years, we've been talking about how Dacia has conquered the budget market with the Sandero and the Duster, but there has always been a gap in their lineup for a proper stylish, yet affordable sedan that sits a little higher up the food chain than the Logan. Well, the rumors were true. The nameplate that we haven't seen since the early 2000s is back. This is the all-new, completely reimagined 2026 Dacia Solenza. Is this just a nostalgia trip? Or is it actually the best value for money car you can buy in 2026? Let's dive deep into the interior, exterior performance, and of course, the price to find out. Let's start with the exterior because, honestly, Dacia has completely outdone themselves here. If you remember the old Solenza, you know it was functional. This new 2026 model, however, adopts Dacia's new robust and outdoor design philosophy that we first saw on the Bigster concept. The front end is dominated by that flat, wide grille incorporating the new white DC Dacia Link logo, which lights up on the higher trims. It's flanked by those signature Y-shaped LED daytime running lights that give the car a very aggressive modern stance. It doesn't look cheap anymore. It looks purposeful. Moving to the side profile, the Solenza has grown. It's sitting on the CMF-B platform, the same architecture used by the Renault Clio and Captur, but stretched for maximum interior space. The silhouette is interesting. It's not a traditional three-box sedan anymore. It's got this fastback, almost coupe-like roofline that tapers down into a slightly raised rear deck. Dacia has also added some rugged cladding around the wheel arches, and the side skirts made from their new Starkle material, which is a recycled plastic that looks cool with its speckled finish and is incredibly durable against scratches. The wheels on this extreme trim are 17-inch alloys with a copper finish, which contrasts beautifully with the new cedar green paint job. Around the back, the Y-shaped theme continues with the taillights, and there's no fake exhaust nonsense here, just a clean, rugged bumper. Now let's hop inside. Opening the door, you're greeted by a cabin that feels miles ahead of where Dacia was just 5 years ago. It's still a Dacia, so don't expect Napa leather everywhere, but the design is smart. The dashboard uses a textile fabric covering that feels soft to the touch and dampened sound, making the cabin much quieter than before. The centerpiece is the new 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It's running Dacia's latest interface, which is wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible as standard. It's snappy, easy to read, and thankfully, Dacia has kept physical buttons for the climate control right underneath it. Huge points for that. The seats are upholstered in a durable, washable micro-cloud fabric, which is great if you have kids or pets. In terms of space, the extended wheelbase means rear legroom is genuinely impressive. I'm 6 feet tall, and I can sit behind my own driving position with knee room to spare. The headroom is a little tighter due to that sloping roofline, but it's perfectly adequate for most adults. Practicality is a massive focus here. You have Dacia's U-clip mounting points scattered around the cabin where you can attach phone holders, bag hooks, or even a cup holder with a built-in light. The boot space is a cavernous 520 liters, and because it's a liftback rather than a traditional sedan, the opening is huge, making it easy to load bulky items. Under the hood, the 2026 Solenza offers a simplified but efficient range of powertrains. The entry-level option is the TCE 100 bifuel. This is Dacia's bread and butter, a 1.0-liter turbo 3-cylinder that runs on both petrol and LPG. It's not a race car, getting you from 0 to 60 in about 10.5 seconds. But the combined range is over 1,200 kilometers, which is insane for road trips. However, the star of the show is the powertrain we have in this test car. The Hybrid 140. This combines a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine with 2 electric motors and a multi-mode clutchless gearbox. It puts out 140 horsepower, which feels plenty punchy for a car of this weight. In the city, you start in pure EV mode, and the transition between electric and gas is seamless. During our test drive, we managed to achieve around 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers, or roughly 62 miles per gallon, without even trying to drive efficiently. The suspension setup is tuned for comfort rather than sportiness. It soaks up potholes and speed bumps brilliantly, though there is a bit of body roll in the corners. It feels safe, predictable, and incredibly easy to drive. Finally, let's talk about the numbers, because this is where the Solenza really makes its case. In a world where the average car price is skyrocketing, Dacia is keeping it grounded. The base model Essential trim with the LPG engine starts at just $15,500. That is incredible value for a car of this size. The mid-range Expression trim, which adds the 10-inch screen and alloy wheels, comes in at around $17,900, and this top-spec Extreme, with a hybrid 140 engine and all, the bells and whistles tops out at $20,500 when you compare that to rivals like the Skoda, Octavia, or the Toyota Corolla. You are saving thousands, while getting a car that offers 90% of the capability and arguably more character. So what is the verdict? The 2026 Dacia Solenza isn't trying to be a luxury car. It's not trying to be a sports sedan. It is an honest, rugged, good-looking, and highly practical vehicle that respects your wallet. It takes the no-nonsense philosophy of the brand and wraps it in a package that you'd actually be proud to park in your driveway. If you are looking for a family car that does it all without breaking the bank, this might just be the best car of the year. Thank you so much for watching this review on Auto Garage. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more honest car reviews. Let me know in the comments below. Would you choose the hybrid 140 or stick with the LPG Range King? I'll see you in the next one.